Fostering inclusivity and diversity in your community or workplace is a proactive and ongoing effort that requires commitment, awareness, and intentional actions. Here are steps you can take to promote inclusivity and diversity. In a community setting, assess current inclusivity. Conduct a survey or engage in open discussions to assess the current level of inclusivity and diversity in your community. Understand the experiences and perspectives of community members. Establish inclusive policies. Advocate for and establish inclusive policies that promote diversity and ensure equal opportunities for all community members. This may include policies related to events, public spaces, and community resources. Organize inclusive events. Plan and organize events that celebrate diversity and inclusivity. Consider cultural festivals, workshops, and forums that provide opportunities for various groups to share their traditions and experiences. Create safe spaces. Foster the creation of safe spaces where individuals feel comfortable expressing their identities and opinions. Ensure that these spaces are free from discrimination, harassment, and judgment. Encourage representation. Promote diverse representation in community leadership roles, committees, and decision-making processes. Ensure that various perspectives are considered and included in community initiatives. Support inclusive education. Collaborate with local educational institutions to promote inclusive education that embraces diversity. Encourage programs that teach tolerance, understanding, and appreciation for differences. Address bias and discrimination. Develop strategies to address and combat bias and discrimination within the community. Provide resources and training to community members on recognizing and challenging implicit biases. Celebrate Diversity Month. Designate a month to celebrate diversity and inclusivity in your community. Use this time to organize special events, educational programs, and awareness campaigns. In a workplace setting, develop inclusive policies. Establish and communicate clear policies that promote inclusivity and diversity in the workplace. Ensure that these policies address recruitment, hiring, promotions, and overall organizational culture. Diversity training. Implement diversity training programs for employees. These programs should focus on promoting awareness, fostering cultural competence, and addressing unconscious biases. Create affinity groups. Establish affinity groups or employee resource groups, ERGs, that provide support and networking opportunities for individuals with shared identities or experiences. These groups contribute to a sense of belonging. Implement flexible policies. Adopt flexible workplace policies that accommodate diverse needs. This may include flexible work hours, remote work options, and accommodations for individuals with different abilities. Review recruitment practices. Review and revise recruitment practices to attract a diverse pool of candidates. Consider implementing blind recruitment processes to minimize unconscious bias. Promote mentorship and sponsorship. Encourage mentorship and sponsorship programs within the organization. This helps individuals from underrepresented groups access guidance and opportunities for career advancement. Recognize cultural and religious holidays. Acknowledge and respect cultural and religious diversity by recognizing and accommodating holidays and observances important to various employees. Regularly evaluate inclusivity initiatives. Continuously assess the effectiveness of your inclusivity initiatives. Collect feedback from employees and adjust strategies based on the evolving needs of the workforce. Promote inclusive communication. Foster an environment of open and inclusive communication. Ensure that everyone has a voice and feels comfortable expressing their opinions without fear of reprisal. Embrace diversity in leadership. Strive for diversity in leadership positions. Having diverse leaders at the top promotes a more inclusive organizational culture and sets an example for others. Celebrate diversity. Host events and celebrations that recognize and celebrate the diverse backgrounds and experiences of employees. This could include cultural festivals, heritage months, or diversity and inclusion awards. Encourage employee resource group participation. Encourage employees to actively participate in employee resource groups. These groups not only provide support but also contribute to a more inclusive workplace culture. Remember that fostering inclusivity and diversity is an ongoing process that requires commitment from all members of the community or workplace. By creating an environment where individuals feel valued, respected, and included, you contribute to a richer and more vibrant community or workplace.